Welcome back to NolaPapa, and this is season 3. Yes, you heard correctly. So, it's been a transition, and it has been incredible. We have added on to our family. Come on. And we are learning the ropes. And, excuse me, I'm gonna pick him up real quick. There we go. All right. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Let's see if I can do this while being mic'd up. Okay. Let's do it. So, yeah, it's been a transition, man. And we have done this while COVID-19, Corona. I mean, you know, when we started out the process for number 3, we had no idea what was going to happen. And honestly, we probably would have waited. I mean, why would anybody want to go through quarantine and, stay home orders and lockdowns and everything with a newborn? What's up? How you feeling? So we're just learning as we go, trying to feel our way around and see how we're doing things, because it's a little different this go round, and all on top of trying to figure out navigating homeschooling. I don't have the best patience, and I am really learning how to be patient. I probably get that from my papa. And I feel like that we're doing the dang thing. We don't have a choice, right? So it's fun. So I'm welcoming you back to A Story of a Gay Dad. And this is Shane. And he is our son. And life is beautiful amidst the chaos outside. So if you like my content, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you can be notified when new episodes are dropped. And then while you're doing it, go ahead and go over to Instagram and follow our journey at NolaPapa. And then go over to Facebook and check out the Facebook page at NolaPapa. And that's about just finding inspiring stories and uplifting messages and positive memes and things that you see on the daily that makes you feel good. Because we're constantly bombarded with things that piss us off. And this is supposed to be a community of allies, friends, and other gay dads to find inspiration and see what's beautiful about life and parenting and acceptance and equality and all the good things. So, with that said, let's start this Corona series of season 3 off right. Welcome back to season 3 of NolaPapa. Ain't that right? Yes. Let's do it. My name is Eric, and if there's one thing that life has taught me, it's that everything happens for a reason. All the twists and turns and everything in between. This is NolaPapa, the story of a gay dad. So I'm so glad you got to come today. Things have changed around here and it's amazing, y'all. Like, you know, when we were going through the process, it was scary because we have doorstep kids, you know, like Allie Mae, bless you. Allie Mae is 4.5. Ella will be 3 in May next month. And having a newborn on top of that, the positive thing is they're all gonna grow up, you know, within the same 5 years of each other. So I know my siblings, my brother who has passed was 5 years under me, my sister 10 years younger than me. So, you know, there's like a decade gap between she and I. So it's almost like, I don't know, different, very different. And they, I feel like, are gonna be best friends. And Ella and Allie Mae have now been in the same room for about almost 2 months now, and they love it. They get to play, they get to imagine and use their imaginations and like do all these things that strengthen their sisterhood. And it's beautiful. They fight, they cry, but then they make up. And I'm not even called in there to, sometimes I am, but most of the time I don't have to. And I am able to just kind of let them work it out. And I think that strengthens their bond at early age. So that alone is a beautiful thing. And now that we are all quarantining together, I mean, with Shane, our baby, we would be quarantined anyway in the first month, right? But knowing that it is dangerous to go outside because I might be exposed to something that I could bring home, it's a bit nerve-wracking. So we have been, you know, wearing our face masks and doing everything that we can possibly do to keep our family safe and healthy. So I keep looking down because Shane's in my lap. You can see his hands, okay. And we are learning and navigating, or I am learning and navigating the homeschooling thing. I'm lucky because Allie Mae is only 4.5, so it's not like she's 12 and I have to dive into homeschooling, you know, legit. I am teaching her to write and write the letters of the alphabet. I am about to introduce addition and subtraction. I want her to be ready. She has a whole nother year of pre-K to go in the fall. So it's not like she's going into kindergarten, thank God. And I just want her to not feel like that this is a deficit, that she's having to make up lost time. Because if I do the things I can do today, that'll be gearing her to get ready for, you know, next year at this time. Oh, next year. So that's been a learning curve. And it's nuts because all on top of trying to find this rhythm and this balance of, you know, learning how to do this routine and this schedule, because I am a creature of habit, and I feel like that it's very important for me to also do that for my kids if we're on my schedule. You know, I want there to be a school time. I want there to be an outside time, an arts and crafts time, lunch time, quiet time. They're doing quiet time right now, and I mean, you'll probably hear them in the background. It's not too quiet, but it's quiet enough, baby. So you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. So it's been really awesome. Now, what is crazy is I am a control freak. I like to map out my path, and I like to make sure I know what I'm getting into. So when we started this whole process, I thought that we were going to be able to have parents come and stay with us, and we were going to be able to have school for the girls to go to, and I would still be able to work out and be able to burn off my anxieties via the gym. And are you looking at me? Hey. And that just didn't happen, did it? I mean, we were literally like, in a way, with our first, Allie Mae, she was premature. 3 months premature. So everything that we read about and everything that we watched and we heard from our friends and family, that went out the window because she was premature, and there's not a rule book for prematurity or for preemie babies. So we had to learn as we go. With this scenario, I mean, because Douglas is a doctor, so he is doing his residency, and luckily within the last couple of weeks they have moved it to telemedicine, and he's able to do it via the computer or the iPad, and that is really huge blessing. He still has to go in the hospital a lot though, and that freaks me out. But I need a haircut. Damn it. I mean, don't y'all? Come on. I mean, I feel like Fatty Patty. I mean, I'm able to work out upstairs, but having no help here, I'm not able to work out like I'm supposed to. I mean, I could do it after bedtime at night. Ain't nobody got time for that after bedtime. I am not doing that. Now, if I'm starting to not be able to see my feet, then might have to revisit that and work out after bedtime. But as it is right now, I'm able to go upstairs and work out like three times a week. But that ain't enough for me. I'm like 2 foot tall, okay? I like literally within 2 meals have gained 10 pounds because there's nowhere for it to go except out because I am not tall. So there's that. So like everything that we're missing, and in a way it's like the things that I took for granted, like getting my haircut and going to the gym and dropping my kids off at daycare and being able to just run to Costco and not like feel like that you are on a set of Contagion. I mean, it's really, it's surreal because it's happening around the world. Like, it's shut down around the world. Like, can you grasp that? Like, this is real. But there is light at the end of the tunnel because they're starting to talk about reopening the economy, which is scary because, I mean, I as much as I want it to reopen, I'm just, very paranoid that what if they open it too soon? I mean, it's very scary. I definitely want it reopened, but I want it reopened right, and I want there to be tact, and I want it to be done appropriately, as I'm sure everybody out there does too. It's so ironic. I don't even know if that's the word, but with his adoption, can I tell you how seamless and how drama-free it was? There was nothing that scared us. With both of our girls, I haven't talked about the second adoption, and I will, but both of our girls had situations that really scared us, that shook us to the core. And there wasn't anything with his adoption. It was perfect. And It just had to happen in the middle of an apocalypse. Why? Everything happens for a reason, and I know that we're going to get through this in a way alone. I mean, with Douglas and me and the girls, who are huge helps, by the way. They may be toddlers, but let me tell you, they help, and they are eager to help. Ooh, aren't they eager? They are so eager. They are too eager. They are too eager. But I love it, and it's really sweet, and it's like developing their nurturing, compassionate side, and it just makes me feel all the feels. But you know, I just can't help but daydream about when everything does reopen. Like, I feel like we're going to be able to run marathons, okay? Because we have been through it alone. I mean, FaceTime don't count, boo. Like, we are legit by ourselves. And it is going to be so amazing. The angels will be singing in their choruses, looking above the clouds, watching how happy we are once everything is able to be open again, and we're gonna be able to live a normal life. Like, I really feel like I'm gonna be able to run circles around my little family. Like, it's gonna be incredible. So I'm excited about that. And I'm sure all of you are too, because I can't imagine what your stories are. Comment and let me know what's going on in your life right now. Like, what are you having to go through during this stay home order? Because I would like to know what others are doing. It's amazing what's going on right now. And the healthcare workers and everyone that are heroes. I mean, it is so inspirational. And what's happening is, on one side of it, all the heroes, the people that are saving each other, whether that is the truck drivers and grocery store workers, to the nurses and the physicians and everyone else in between. That is igniting fires in all these little children. And they're going to want to grow up to be just like those people that are helping run day-to-day operations. And that, my friends, is inspirational. And it is beautiful. And that's on one side of it. But doing this all alone, our friend and neighbor Maggie told me, she said that one way that we can look at this is we're able to bond with our baby like just our family. I know with both of our kids, we had in and out traffic. We had family like all hours of the day. We barely even got to hold the girls because there were so many people wanting to get their love. We are able to create this magic in our home and this bond, this unbreakable bond at such a crucial and early age. Not only with him, but with our girls. And we're able to establish this rhythm and these schedules that would otherwise be upside down with all these people coming in and out. I mean, yes, I miss our family, obviously, and that's what goes without saying. But if you're looking at things with a silver lining, this is a silver lining. And we are blessed beyond measure. And it's so important to find that silver lining. And I'm sure whatever you guys are going through, if you look hard enough and you really peel back those layers, you can find that silver lining. I wasn't looking at it. I was looking more of a hyperventilating, kind of frantic, oh my God kind of thing, until Maggie chimed in and was like, hey, hang on, look at the silver lining. That was a cloud. And you will be able to really love on that baby and give him that attention and let him see his daddy and papa before, and recognize you and your voice before someone else. Not that the others, it wouldn't matter, but this is beautiful. So look at it like that. And that's just what I'm going to do. And that's just what we're doing. We're blessed, and I know that y'all are too. And I'm looking forward to season 3. And I'm so glad you got to come. And I'm going to not do this often, but so you can meet Shane. Say hi. Say hi. I don't want him to have too much screen time. But isn't he beautiful? He's Daddy and Papa's boy. And he'll be 1 month on Thursday. Gosh. Time goes by so fast. Now I know why families be popping those babies out every 9 months. Like, I see why. Because, gosh, they smell so good. So until next time, peace out. Say bye.